Welcome everyone to step 4 of your Purium Success series, and step 4 is all about caring. So that's one of my favorite subjects actually, is learning to be a more caring person and also challenging myself to not just be caring, but demonstrate caring. And that's something we can do in every single one of our relationships, but especially as Purium promoters, to be caring with the people that we talk to, and specifically with the people that are our customers. So customer care, customer service, customer satisfaction is key. And we all know when we build relationships, we grow our business. We get referrals, and we definitely have more loyalty and sustainability in our residual income with Purium. So my name is Joy Taylor. I am a proud promoter of Purium, co-founder of Choose Pure Health, and my background is actually in the healing arts and business development. So I don't know if I've mentioned it on much of this series, but I've taught a lot of business classes for colleges. I really advocate and love entrepreneurship, and I'm super excited to be a part of Purium. So what are we going to do tonight? We are continuing in this incredible series, the Purium Business Success Guide. Tonight is all about how to grow your business through care. We'll dive pretty extensively into that. Specifically, customer care and follow-up. I want you to walk away with new tools and techniques and organizational skills so that you're really present with the people in front of you and consistent in you helping the people who are taking Purium as a product. We're going to talk about when people get their first order, how you can help them open their box and get very accustomed to their products. And we'll specifically cover some of the basics of coaching people through the transformation, but this applies as well to the core 3 or any of the products that we offer at Purium. And this all builds into what is so very important, which is retention and sustainability. Because remember that we get paid to share and enroll Purium. That's our quick start bonuses. But when we really care and we build retention in our organization, that creates our residual income in the unilevel aspect of the plan. And then finally, when we lead, we earn more and more bonuses as we grow in leadership. So the Purium Business Success Guide is your handout. If you don't have it with you, you can access it at Choose Pure Health and click on the resource tab, go to the library, and you will find it in the business development section. We have covered how to start your business and get oriented, how to share Purium with others, how to effectively enroll people so they feel good about their product choice and purchase. And tonight, it's all about caring. Customer care and follow-up creates retention and sustainability. Strong relationships are the key to this business. We've heard people talk about this many times, that this industry is for people who like to help people. How many of you like to help people? I truly do. I love helping people get healthy. I'm passionate about it. And it's exciting to have a product line that I can offer people that I know works. And I'm passionate about helping people make money. It's all about those relationships. It's all because I care. And I'm guessing that each and every one of you care. And I want to ask you right now, what do you care about? When it comes to the people in your organization who are there now or who may be coming in, what do you care about? Because the most important person in the world is the person in front of you. The most important person in the world is the one who is going through a transformation or trying to reach a new rank in their Purium business right now. And as a friend, coach, mentor, and business associate, we get to be there to help people. That's demonstrating caring. So we know that keeping in touch with our customers and our members is key. We're going to talk about the different ways you stay in touch with people. Our job is to educate. I love that. Our job is to educate and care for the people. who are taking the Purium products. Maybe inspire them. It does not mean that when we educate people that we're on the phone all day long with them. It might mean that we send them an audio to listen to, that we direct them to the tools to support them. And I'm going to talk a lot more about that because it's so important that you, as a professional entrepreneur, a person growing their business, demonstrates care while also taking care of yourself and managing yourself in time. And we could spend all day supporting other people the hard way, or we could spend all day setting people up for success with support tools. And that's the easy way to grow your business. But I'm going to ask us, before we get into the material tonight, to take a moment and get ourselves centered. And I'm going to walk us through a little exercise that I like to do before I make phone calls, before I move into my customer care blocked out times in my schedule. It's about breathing, preparing myself, and affirming. So what I'd like to do is have everyone just take a moment now. And I'm going to encourage you to, if you can, put your feet on the ground a little bit. Sit and be comfortable, and start by taking a deep breath. This will just be about 2 minutes of preparing for tonight's training, which will put you into the habit of preparing before you make your phone calls and connect with people. So take a few deep breaths, close your eyes if you'd like. And when you breathe in deeply, I recommend you just fill your belly and then relax, let go, and take a deep breath out. You're concentrating on feeling your feet. You're concentrating on deep, full breaths and bringing yourself to the present. If when you exhale, you want to let go and release any prior thoughts, I invite you to simply say release. I let go. And breathe in and affirm, I am here, I am present. And let go and release. This is a real simple quieting of the mind. And then we set our intention. We set our intention right now to be fully here to receive this material and to apply it to our Purium businesses. If you are about to make some phone calls with some of your customers, you may be preparing yourself by setting the intention to be a good listener, to make the phone calls to the right people at the right time, to speak from truth, to be authentic, to be of service, to be real, and to care for the person that you talk to educate, to be efficient. So I set the intention to care for my customers, my members, as I move forward in my Purium business right now. I let go of my other thoughts and I come into this present moment. And if you would like, silently within yourself right now, say a few affirmations. Some examples might be, I am an amazing Purium leader. I am present with the people I talk to. I am knowledgeable. I am radiant. I am here to support and care for everyone in my organization. I am here to serve. And I'll take a moment and let you each create a few affirmations. Okay. And I am excited, and I am happy, and I am enthused, and I share my enthusiasm, and I build rapport with every single one of the individuals that I connect with today. then so be it. And if you did close your eyes, you can open them. So it doesn't take long. That kind of intention setting before any activity is so valuable just in terms of us managing our time and being effective, and then when we're done with our Purium business and we're going downstairs to be with kids, to be with family, we're getting in the car to attend another meeting, or we have another job, we let go and we set intention in every place that we go. My experience is when I do that, people feel it. I feel it because I'm going to focus on the person right there. Customer service, traditional teaching on customer service, they will tell you, you don't double task because people can feel it. How many of you, and I'll raise my hand, have been on the phone with someone while you're looking at emails or Facebook? How many of you have ever been typing and talking to someone at the same time and you either type the wrong word or you speak the wrong word? People feel it. So it's a discipline to be very present, and it can save us time because people feel it, it's effective, they feel heard, and we can move forward. So I'm grateful we each took that moment right there, and I recommend that that's something that everyone does before they make calls. It can be 30 seconds. So breathe, prepare, and affirm. And then we move into how do we care for our customers and clients? How do we care for the people on the Purium products? We remember that every single person on this planet, they want the same thing. They want love. They want acceptance. They want to be recognized, and they want honesty, authenticity. I want love, acceptance, recognition, and honesty. Do you? Absolutely. So we are demonstrating care by being loving. We are demonstrating love by listening, by addressing their needs, and we are absolutely going to meet people where they are with rapport and acceptance. I like to congratulate and recognize people just simply for saying yes to buying the Purium products, for trying them, for even if they so-called failed, we recognize and we celebrate any success anyone has had with their Purium products. And then when questions are asked of us, we're absolutely honest. We either know the answer or we're going to go find it. And it's okay not to know the answers. So listening, I mentioned listening. You'll hear me talk about listening a lot tonight because give your customers a good listening to. Business building success comes through great, effective customer relationships. And your relationship builds, it grows after the enrollment process. So you're developing a relationship and rapport. We talked about that and how to share and how to enroll. Now how to care. This is the fun part because they're into Purium, they're trying the products, they're getting healthy, they have a goal, and we get to help them. Or they're building the business, they have a goal, and we get to build a relationship. For those people that join our organization for the long term, we're building long-term business relationships. And I've got a couple people on the call tonight that I can say, I'm so grateful I've met you and worked with you for over a decade, in this industry. And we all met because we love products. We have long-term relationships of trust. It's exciting. It's exciting to be a part of that. So we remember that we are in the business of building relationships. All right. Specifically, let's talk about how to help someone, a new customer, in their Purium transformation. Now, in the success guide, you'll see something called the customer profile form. It's also at Choose Pure Health in the resource section. This is optional. You can get a feeling if you want to use it in your business or not, but if you have someone who's starting their transformation and they're really committed like to a 3-month weight loss program, I would recommend this profile form. So you can send it to them to fill out. You can fill it out with them over the phone, but you want a copy of this and you want to know and you want to ask your new transformers, especially those very committed long-term weight loss transformation clients, what's your motivation for starting this program? Are you interested in long-term health or just losing weight? How much weight do you want to lose? What's your current weight? What's your goal weight? What's your height? What's the most difficult thing to you about losing weight? What's your current physical activity? Get to know them. Are you sleeping? How much do you work a day? What's your current motivation? Who is going to support you with this goal? And do you know anyone else who might be interested in optimal help that we could help or I could help? We're asking for referrals. We're getting people started in thinking about how they can set themselves up for success. We're getting to know someone that potentially could be a long-term customer or business partner. And it goes on to make sure that they're going to be doing the right program. Are they going to do the 10-day cleanse or the lifestyle program? Are they going to modify the transformation in any way? Do they have any physical conditions that you need to know about and make sure they've talked to their health practitioner or get in touch with our natural path? And we want to know, have you cleansed before? And are you a serious athlete? Do you drink coffee or take caffeine daily? Because that's a big alert. People could have major reactions if they give up cold turkey. So that's where you might help them modify the program. So all of these questions, food allergies, etc., are a really wonderful conversation for your new person who's saying yes to the Purium products to get them started right. And then you have this form. Now, the third page of the form, once again, this is an optional form, but this is for you only. You're their health coach. And you can check off a list that you advise them to consult their healthcare provider. You have a date of when they ordered, when they're going to start the program. Did you send them a welcome email? Did you send them the FAQs? Did you invite them to our group Facebook page? So this is guiding you on how you might support your team member. And there's a place for you to take notes when you talk to them, leave a message, or send an email, text, etc. This form, once again, is optional. It's in the success guide. It's adapted, and I want to thank some of the leaders in my group, Sandy and Sherry, for helping me to create this form. But I think it's an incredible, useful organization tool for you that helps you thinking about how you can help people. I use it sometimes, and not too long ago, I sent it to a transformer who is a business partner and had the intention of being a business partner. And she said to me the intake form was very helpful. It gently encouraged me to clarify my own goals and commitments to myself. And frankly, something about actually writing my goals makes it feel that much more achievable. So in the case of this particular woman, what I did is I sent her the form you just looked at, the first 2 pages, and I had her fill them out, and she emailed them back to me. And then when we talked on the phone, it was a short, about 20-minute call to get her ready to take the products. I had reviewed her sheet. You don't have to spend hours with people, right? I want you to take care of yourself, but do set a context. When you're going to have the phone calls, and especially that first phone call with someone, let them know it will take 15 to 20 minutes or 15 to a half hour for that first orientation, or 10. And I want you all to know how long you need and how much time you have to manage your own time. But it can be extremely, extremely, extremely helpful to use this tool. So any thumbs up on the tool? Okay, thank you. Yeah, it's pretty powerful. I love tools. There's leverage in tools. There's efficiency and time saving. So then what? Okay, we've oriented someone. We have a way to keep track of that person, either electronically. And then one of the things that we want to prompt our person to do is to get other support, not just us. And so if you go to Choose Pure Health, you'll scroll down and you'll see that we do group 10-day transformations, where people can register, they can get on our Facebook page, or we have a brand new tool, and it is a daily video inspiration series. So at any point, you want to have your person the day before they're starting their 10-day transformation, sign up. They'll go to this page. It's their gift of Purium transformation support. It's right here. Sign up the day before you start your Purium transformation. Every day they're going to get an email on a practical short video. They're 2 to 5 minutes each. Invitation to our private group discussions, extra health education with audio files, reports, and articles, and encouragement from health practitioners and a community of like-minded wellness seekers. This is a very cool series that Kirk and I just developed, and a lot of you helped us with the material, so thank you for that. And then they get their emails and they get a tip of the day. And so this is something that, if you haven't signed up for it, you should take a look at it and see if it's something you want to offer your transformers. It takes a little load off of you, because we do cover things like flex foods, the importance of hydration, the emotional ups and downs. Our private Facebook page, Purium Lifestyle Group, yay, thank you everyone. Now this is a team effort, so big shout out to so many people who are making this happen. Lots of discussions and opportunity for people to do before and after shots. To share new flex food discoveries like Lisa recently did, and to really help people who are brand new to the program when they have questions, and those questions will come up. And we're getting more and more people from Europe joining Purium, and Facebook is such a nice way for them to interact with the time zone differences. Utilize this group page. I highly recommend it. So those are ways you can really, really help someone who is doing a transformation reach success. And in addition, and in the video series and in the sheet, it's all the recommendations, like the company's 5:30 call, 5 days a week, the company text messaging. And so make sure people are aware of all of those things. Now we have a lot of other customer care tools and techniques. I'm going to mention a few more that are also outlined in our success series. This is a little grid worth looking at. And this applies to the transformation, but it applies to any product order, the core 3, the bio skincare. Once you get your first order, you want to make an appointment to touch base with your new customer when they get their products. Mark it in your calendar and make sure they take a look at the material when it arrives. Email them a personal welcome with your contact information. And then step 2, when they have the product, get on a call with them and make sure you go through the contents in the box and celebrate. It's like, congratulations, you said yes to your health. You're about to experience Purium. At some point during that first month, now this applies especially if they're not doing the transformation, make sure that you have a conversation with them about either their PLC, if they have it, or if they'd like to get a PLC or get more products. You want to secure their second order. What happens a lot is people do the 10-day transformation or the core 3, and they run out of product before they had a chance to order. And they're like, I'm out of product. We are doing this from a sense of service. We want people to have product. And so securing their next order, making sure they understand the PLC is great. And during that phone call or that email communication, you can ask for referrals. You can remind them they have gift cards if they're a member, and you can present them with the benefits of a business opportunity. Now, this little box here called opening the box, basically when people receive the products, you might want to have them, put out on a shelf their products and get comfortable with their program in taking the products as a 10-day program if they're doing the transformation. I'm not going to go into a lot of training around that because, that's a whole training in itself, but it's mostly helping people get comfortable holding the products, looking at the products, understanding them, get them oriented and set up to do their Purium transformation, maybe have them open the transformation guide and make reference to a good article by David Sandoval, you recommend they read it before they start. You might make reference to these emotional roller coasters. And this is a biggie. Have them read this page. Absolutely important. This saves you time. You don't have to go over this page with them. Just make sure that your new customer reads that page and that they understand what their schedule is. And they know what their flex foods are. And this is the flex food section. And during all of that, if you're in person, you give them a hug. And if you're not in person, you make sure that they feel loved, right? You know, you're really loving them up and supporting them in doing something that we all know, because most of us have been through it. It's a little challenging to do a transformation. It's not always easy. So a little TLC and support makes it a lot more fun. And I think truly that one of the greatest benefits in saying yes to our 10-day transformation is the support we give our people. The products and the program work. We know those super aminos and the sequencing of the greens. They create cellular satisfaction. They help us get rid of cravings. We lose fat and we don't lose muscle. We know the program works. But why do people choose Purium? Not just because the program works, but because they're going to get a little TLC and support from us, or at least education, and the company, and the text messaging and the emails. We also have a tool, and it's at Purium. It's in our Choose Pure Health resource page, and that's this 10-day transformation tracking sheet. So if you want to offer this to your customers so that they succeed and they check mark off every time they use the products, this is one of my favorite tools that we have for our customers. So pop over to our resource library. You'll want to click on resources and then click on the resource library. And you'll see right here we have a lot of support for customer care. So you want to get on the customer care tab and you'll find a lot of these resources that I'm referring to. And then in terms of follow-up on a general overall standpoint with building loyalty, with building long-term Purium product consumers, we love our core 3, and probably also we have lots of other favorite products, from the bio skincare to, I love the Enzyme Advantage, the Be Energetic, the Spirulina, the Chlorella. The more we educate on a monthly basis our customers about all of the other products that we have, the more likely they are going to be a customer forever. They're going to be a customer forever. That's the beauty of this industry. We might not make a large percentage on ongoing orders, but we do if people order ongoingly and they share it with their friends, and the business replicates and duplicates. So you want to teach people to be self-sufficient, not dependent on you. And there's a lot of ways to do that. You stay in contact with them, absolutely. You might want to create a system organizer. You might want to have a e-newsletter, or you just might want to have a binder where you make sure that you call your customers once a month, or you email them with just a touch base, maybe a product tip, a new education article, blog from David Sandoval. Invite them to get on one of David's Wednesday night calls. But you stay in connection. You find out where they're at, what they need. Do you phone them? Do you email them? Do you private message them? What do you do? They're all great. You ask them what they like best. Do they want to text? What's their favorite method of communication? In the Success Guide, there's a great article by Marianne Hess called Your Business Will Soar When You Focus on the Follow-Up. And it's all about the power of retention with our customers and our business associates. So take this connection of caring and think about how this following up, following on, building relationships applies to your prospects, customers, and business associates. We come across authentically when we are coming authentically from a place of helping other people succeed in their goals. So like we talked a lot about last focus, it's not about sales, it's about service. How do sustainable customers become business partners over time? My experience is through my gentle and intuitive sharing with them about the benefits of giving out gift cards or going public on Facebook. I mean, just even helping them see the vision. You know, you have 5 gift cards, and in some cases 20 or 50 or more. But, you know, you have those 5 gift cards, and feel free to share those with other people so they can try Purium. That's $250 worth of gifts you can give people. They pay the shipping, but that's all they pay. They only pay for anything over $50. And then invite them to see the vision. Did you know that you could actually get your products paid for if some of those people become long-term customers? Did you know that you could actually build a residual income with Purium? Send them to the tools. You don't have to convince anyone. You can ask them if the right business came along, is now a good time in your life to take a look. I've had customers for months, even longer, who they just loved the products, and then they came to me and said, okay, I'm ready to do the business. So this can happen over time. And then we have so many tools. Our Purium website is fabulous. So send people to your Purium website to watch one of the videos to learn more about our business. Let them know that we are a community of like-minded people here to serve, that, you know, it is our joy to grow together and build together, and that we're never alone, because this is a business of interdependency. You know, we don't get paid dollar for time in this business. We get rewarded by investing our efforts in helping other people grow and build their Purium businesses. Couple other things about following up and customer care. Once you commit to being exceptional at customer support and client support, I want to say 2 things: be exceptional and efficient, because I'm all about us caring for people and not giving ourselves away and our time away. I'm all about us contributing when we have interested people that want our help. And I'm all about people creating clear context or boundaries with your customers. So schedule time. Let people know it's a 15-minute call or a 10-minute call. But have a system for yourself, be it a calendar system, or a lot of people use a paper organization system where you print the customer profile forms on 3-hole punch paper, and you file them in a notebook with 31 tabs representing 31 days of the week. Or some people like to do it alphabetical by the name of the customer. But if you do it day 1 through 31, you literally move the person's file based on when you're going to contact them next. So there's a lot of ways you need to develop your own system. Another really great system is let the company prompt you. And by that, what I mean is we get email notifications when people order, and we get a reminder when we have a new customer who just used a gift card. That's a prompt. It's time for me to pick up the phone, text, private message, or email someone. Another prompt is simply going in my back office regularly and finding out who's ordering, looking at my genealogy, spending time. The contact information is right there, and contacting people. And once again, it's up to you if it's email or phone. If you're tech savvy and you like to write or like to do videos, I recommend exporting all of your contacts into an Excel document, importing them into a contact management system like MailChimp, which is free, Constant Contact, iContact, and do an e-newsletter with your customers. If you're a professional and you're tech savvy and that sounds good to you, it takes a little effort on the front end, but then it's just something you do every month. You send out an email inspiration, be it written or a little video, and you send it out to everyone in your organization. And that saves time, and that, I think, people, they like to hear from you, especially if it's personal. So create a system for yourself, and then just enjoy it, have fun. I have a lot of what do I want to say, I have a lot of belief in intuition as well, and I absolutely know that the more fun we're having, the faster we're going to grow our business, and the more effective it's going to be. So while I'm an advocate of following systems and using these tools and being diligent, I am just as much an advocate of, like, if you're tired, go out and do something fun or rest before you make your phone calls. I'm an advocate of using your gifts and talents when you're connecting with your customers. I am an advocate of, if you get an instant feeling of someone, calling them right then and there, because there might be a reason, even if you schedule to call them tomorrow. So let this be fluid. Use the tools as you like. You don't have to be married to the tools, but just remember in your heart of hearts that we are here because we have a mission. And so everything we do with Purium is supporting that mission. It's supporting the mission, the Million Moms movement, to really help people take charge of their health and their family's health. And the more you help people do that, the more they'll help people do that, and that builds retention and growth in your business. This is so important. You care for your customer and business partner, they will duplicate it. You put good things in your body, you're going to be healthy. You educate people that what they put in their body determines how they look and feel, and that eating denatured food is, I want to say, poisoning people and killing them. Then it's worth our while to spend time and care for people and educate people and let them know that there's a solution, and it's whole foods. The customer, the person in front of you, is the most important person in the world. When they feel welcome to our community, when they know who we are, they're excited. They're more inclined to really commit to their health and Purium products. We help health-minded people start and grow online superfood stores so that they can create a sustainable, reoccurring income while experiencing and sharing wellness. This is the community we are a part of. This is the community that you said yes to. This is a community that I love, I believe in. I'm really enthused. I know you feel that, and I hope it's contagious, because sometimes that's all we need, is a little contagious enthusiasm for this mission to go out and make a few phone calls and find out how the people in our group are doing, with sincerity, with care, with honesty. They feel loved, they feel accepted and recognized, and you are absolutely treating them with respect and honesty. So I hope tonight we covered these key points. We talked about customer care and follow-up in general, the importance of that first opening the box experience, the client intake form, some tools, techniques on how to coach others through the transformation, and just the theme of all of this builds in our income stream through retention and sustainability. Now, our final step is step 5, and we're going to talk about leading and management. So we're going to talk next time about business development basics, how we get paid, what is the mindset of success, how do you be a good leader, and how do you organize your Purium business. Simple tips, clear, concise, but hopefully a resource for all of you. So that'll be next week. And just to conclude, I want to wrap up by saying, be caring and demonstrate care. So we be caring by actually thinking about how much we care for this planet, care for people's health, and then we demonstrate that caring in our Purium business by taking action. And that caring action will support you in fulfilling your mission, will support others in experiencing health, and will support you in growing a residual income that's going to help you fulfill your mission in life, that's going to give you the freedom to follow through in what you want to do in your life. That's been my experience. Come from a caring heart, your business will grow. Without care, people feel it. Purium is all about caring for others and demonstrating that caring and using the superfoods as a tool to do that. So I thank you for being a part of this step. I'm going to stop the recording and then I'll open it up for Q&A. And as always, I like to say, hey, be well yourself and share.